is 6:30, and we are going to be rocking and rolling here in a minute. Rocking and rolling. I'll wait for some friends to come on. We have got some beautiful stuff here that we're going to be making today. Going to have some fun making it. So, hi everyone who is logging on. Thank you, you guys. Was everybody having a great day? Having a great Wednesday? Wednesday is the hump day of the week, and sometimes we're just so happy for the hump day because we know it's almost over. It's almost over. Yay! Hi, Betty. Hi, Gloria. Hi, guys. Oh, my goodness. Okay, so we are going to be working today with, well, first let me say before we get started, first of all, thank you guys for joining me tonight. We are going to be taking care of one thing before I get ready to go. I totally forgot. There is a person, I think it's a business, I think it's Debbie, who will receive these. Her name was Crafty, I forget. I should have wrote it down and I didn't. But she's going to be receiving these. She shared and she also commented and like. You guys don't forget, comment, share, and like, okay? And then you can win, whatever it is that well, you won't win it. I'll give it to you. You guys can get that. You'll be able to get it. So last week we made a box. And we made a little cow box. I don't know where the other one went to at the moment. But this week, we are going to start playing with some of the holiday catalog items. And one of them is for the fall season. And it's called Gather Together. Absolutely love this set. It is turning out to be one of my favorites. I haven't played with all of them yet. But this is definitely going to be one of my favorites. And I thought we'd start to play with this today as, September is rolling around and usually people kind of associate that with fall, and then we'll get into, fall projects, Thanksgiving, stuff like that. I'm going to stop for a second and say hi. Hi, everybody. Hi, Kathy. Oh, my goodness. Hi, friends. Hi, Kay from North Carolina. Is it hot over there? It was so hot and like humid here. I thought I was back in North Carolina. Oh my goodness. But yeah, so we're gonna get right to it. I keep going like this, like squirrel. I keep seeing the squirrel. So we're gonna use this Gather Together. And with this Gather Together, it's got pumpkins, it's got leaves, it's got this beautiful thing of wheat here. I think I'm going to use that on a card at some point in time because I think that's really pretty. Can you guys see that? How pretty is that? I love it. And then it's got different things. So season of thanks, wishing you well, this Gather Together. I love that. One thing you guys ought to know about me is that I absolutely love the holiday season because it's all about love for me. I love the holiday season. Love it. So we're going to be using this. We're using the colors Early Espresso and Blackberry Bliss, which is also my other favorite color. Absolutely love that. And then this Gather Together has framelits that go with it. And it has this framelit to go with these, which you'll see in a second. And it also has these emboss. It's like an emboss and cut. Let me see if I can make sure I have the name right. Stamp, cut, and emboss gathered leaves. And so see that right there, how you can see the leaves in it. And it's not as hard as I thought it would be. It is totally super easy. So we're going to make some of those tonight. And this is what we're making. We're making this beautiful card. Okay. We are using the Designer Series paper from the, and I think it's also called Gather Together. But I have to check that, the Gather Together suite. And these are the leaves. See that? How pretty do they come out? Oh my goodness. Some baker's twine, and then we're using one of these. These are faceted dots. These are also in the catalog. And so we're gonna make this real pretty card, okay? So let's get started. Let me see. I'm gonna put this over here. Let's get started with the basics, so you guys just know what the basics are. After the replay, and I thank everyone for joining me on the replay as well. After the replay, I'll make sure that I put all the measurements there. So you guys, if you want to remake this card, let's see, let's move some stuff around. So last week, after I got done with my Facebook Live, I immediately fell over with some sort of cold or something. It was horrible. Oh, horrible. So, okay, we are using, this one is Peacock, Pretty Peacock. And this is this designer, this is only from the designer series paper from the holiday catalog. And I keep forgetting the name. You guys, I promise I'll put the name up there. I keep forgetting the name. I don't remember. But we're also using this beautiful Blackberry Bliss. You guys, if you write comments and things like that and I miss them, don't worry about it. I will get them after this is over. Okay, so we're going to be layering these two down. And I happen to know that this one is 5 1/4 by 2 1/2. So let's go ahead and put this one down, because we're not going to be putting anything else underneath it. So it's going to lay flat up against our card base. And I've already made our card base, and I've stamped the inside. And the inside is plain. It's just using one of the stamps from the stamp set. And we're just going to layer that right there. Isn't that beautiful? Do you guys love this gingham? That is gorgeous. I absolutely love this gingham. I love gingham, I guess, altogether. I love gingham. And then, let's see. Whoops. Let's adhere this. This is also from the set. Let's adhere this one down to our Blackberry Bliss. And I love this wood. What is there not to love about some of this stuff in the holiday catalog? You guys, if you need a holiday catalog, you let me know. All right? Promise. Let me know. Okay, and so that is going to be going just like that. This is 3 1/4 by 4 1/4, which probably makes that 3 by 4. So super easy. I try not to make them really hard, I promise. Okay, so we have that part down. I already cut out this image right here for this part. Okay, so I know that I'm going to need that. So let me stamp that part. Oh, oopsie. There's one other part I need to stamp. We'll stamp that in a second too. So I'm going to use this Blackberry Bliss. And I am going to stamp Gather Together, because that's what friends do. We gather together, right? So I'm going to stamp this over here, praying that I'm on camera. And that is our Gather Together. Ta-da! Awesome sauce. Okay, so I think we're good with this. What I want to do is what I forgot to do, which you guys are not seeing. You do not see that I totally forgot to do this before I put it up on top of my paper. You did not see it, okay? So it's okay. It is totally okay. We're going to put this right here. Okay? Woo! For a little bit of accent. And that's all we're doing on that. Seriously. Totally all we're doing on that. All right, so we have these two to the side. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to start doing some stamping with the leaves and whatnot. And really, all I have here is the stamping on this one. Okay, we did this already, so we're going to do the stamping on this one. Now, this is the largest leaf in that set, and I have some scrap paper here. because we're going to use up scrap paper for sure. Definitely going to use a scrap paper. I'm using the Early Espresso again. And here we go. We're going to ink it up, and we're just going to kind of squish it right here. Let's squish it this way. Squish it right there. And voila! I love it when the stamping comes out. Yay! Yay! So you guys, I'm starting a Christmas class tomorrow. We are having Christmas in August. And I think it's going to be fun. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We are going to... Okay, I'm making a mess. Sorry. We are going to be making Christmas cards because we are going to get a jump start on our Christmas stuff. That's what we are going to do. We're going to be ready for Christmas this year, I'm telling you. Okay, so I'm going to take my framelit, or my die, and I'm going to put it on here. Can you guys see? I tried to put it up there. You know, it's gonna shake a little bit. Okay, guys? I know it's going to shake a little bit, but hopefully you guys just close your eyes for a second, and then I'll be done. So I'm going to put this on here. I'm going to sandwich it down, and then I'm going to try to run it through as easily as possible without making, like shaking too much. Okay, look at this. Ta-da! Beautiful. Beautiful. And, okay, so that's the biggest die in it. Now what we need some different colors, right? So what do we have here? Can we use the same colors? So this bigger one was made with a Blackberry Bliss, which is this one. And then the smaller one, which I think is this one, was made with the Pretty Peacock. So let's turn it around, right? Let's turn it around. And we're going to do it the opposite way. You know what? There are some cute little pumpkin things that we're going to have to do another one because we've got to use the pumpkin ones, right? We got to use the pumpkin ones. So that's going to be a whole nother one. All right, so we're going to change these up. So this with the side, with the embossing sort of thingies, that goes down. That goes down onto your plate just like that. And I probably could get away with cutting off a little bit of this because we really don't need all of that. Okay? So I'm cutting that off. Now, we're going to bring over the Big Shot again. Put it on here and then get our plate. Woo! There we go. So sorry, you guys, if I am making like you shake. Once again. Okay, so you see we have them face down, right? So I was thinking when I first got these, I was like, oh my gosh, it does say, oh my goodness, you guys, look what happened. Oh, holy cow. Okay, that is a key sign that you have totally used your Big Shot entirely too much, okay? Oh my gosh, did I get it all the way through? Oh my gosh, look at this. All right. Wow. We can see what somebody needs for Christmas. All right. So we have done these two. Hopefully they have all come out. My Big Shot is laughing at me right now. Oh my gosh. Okay. So we cut this one out. We cut this out. Look at this. Look how pretty it came out to be though. Even in the midst of it falling apart, at least it came out. And then we have this one. So we're going to put these to the side. Let's go ahead and assemble our card because, oh my goodness, what a mess. All right, so we have these parts. Now, I have all three of my leaves that I want to use, and I have my sentiment. I've got everything except for my, oh goodness, my twine, my baker's twine. which we'll have to find that somewhere. I don't know where that is. Oh, wait. Here it is. Okay, here's my baker's twine. We're going to need to make a ribbon. Okay, so with this, let's go ahead and we are going to put these on because at least we know we're going to need to have these on here. We're not going to put it down just yet, but we know we're going to need to have all this down, okay? And we are going to put this together. So I have these on here, and they're kind of layered, okay? So when you go to do your layering, it doesn't have to be super fancy at all, but let me show you this. So I know that this one is my base, so I know that I want this one on here first, okay? So what I'm going to do is I am going to put some adhesive on there and then just put it on there like that. Does that make sense? Hopefully that makes sense, just like that. All right, and now that I have that part on there, then I can add the rest of these. And I'm gonna put adhesive on the back. You guys can use this or you can use green glue. The green glue would stick just as well. Okay, so now we're gonna put this one down. And how about, I think that one, there we go. This one, we can pop up. We can do a pop-up on this one. We're going to put it right here in the middle because that kind of will give it more dimension. I don't know if you guys can see that. It'll give it more dimension, I promise. And we'll take this off of here. And then let's add this one just like this, kind of close to the G. Now, it's okay that this leaf is hanging out over this part right here, okay? I promise. You'll see. It's okay. And then what we're going to do is now that we have this whole focal point together, this whole thing is the focal point, we're going to turn it over and then let's put adhesive on the back right here because we do want the whole thing to sit down on the card, okay? So I know it looks like it's a lot of dimensionals. I promise you, it's a beautiful card though. It may have a lot of dimensionals on it, but you will love the way it sticks up and people are going to be like crazy when you give this to them. You're going to say, I just love you and here's this beautiful card. And they're going to be like, oh my goodness, I can tell you love me because that's a beautiful card. So what we're going to do though is we're going to take this and we're going to put it right here in the center and we're going to center it right here so it hangs out a little bit on the side. And that's okay. Okay? See? See that? How it's going to fit? Yes. Okay, so now we're going to make a little bow. And I make my bows with like little rabbit ears. And then that's how I was taught to tie my shoes. So I do it just like that. The same way. Right? And then only because I'm on camera will this ever, like it'll say, "Oh yeah, no. I'm not going to cooperate because you're on camera." But my whole big shot just fell apart. You can't top that right now. So click it. It is fine. All right, so we have this part. Let's get some glue dots and then let's adhere that on there. Right? Glue dots. And now we need our paper piercer, which is used for everything but paper piercing. Sweet. And we're going to put that right there in the center. Okay? Not to take away from anything. It's still just as beautiful. And then let's add one of these faceted dots. These were given to me from my friend, Chris. And I told her I was going to use them. And I did not lie. I don't lie. There we go. Okay, now remember we put on the back. We put these on the back. And so we're going to take these off. You guys, have you done the paper pumpkin yet? Are you guys working on your paper pumpkin stuff? Because that's like all fall stuff too. which is super, super pretty if you got it. Super pretty stuff. Okay, it's trying to work with me. Let's go, guys. Just off the back. And then this will be the finale of our beautiful card. Look at that. Fantastic. Now we have 2 beautiful cards. We moved some of this crud out of the way. Look at that. You guys, oh my goodness, aren't these beautiful? So super easy to make. I promise you I'll put the measurements in the description when you guys look back at them. I'm so sorry about my Big Shot falling apart. Holy cow. Wow. So this is made with, again, it's just made with this and the little leaf, and oh my gosh, so easy. So we're going to be doing these a little bit. We're going to be getting into the fall. Like I said before, we'll be getting into our fall stuff. You guys don't forget to comment, like, and share so that you guys can get these. This is what's up for next week, okay? Don't forget to comment, like, and share. I think I'm going to have to start using like a raffle copter thing someone told me about. If you guys know about that or know anything about like choosing names and stuff like that, I think I'm going to start using something like that. But this is what it is for for this week, and next week we're going to be doing something just as cute. So don't forget to come back and share with me, share with us. There's other people on here. We're all getting together and sharing our creativity. So you guys, I'll talk to you later, and have a wonderful rest of your week. I'll see you back here next week, okay? Okay, see you later. Bye.